Alright, so you guys have probably clicked on this video. You guys want to know what I've learned in 2 years working in the marketing sector in Thailand. I say Thailand, that is where I live and work now. However, I think this is something that a lot of people can resonate to that are in the industry, or can get some valuable knowledge on what big corporations are doing, even on a bigger scale than maybe the company you're currently working on or working in. Yeah, without further ado, my name is Andrew. I'm 24. I moved to Thailand here about 2 years ago in the pursuit of just trying to make something of myself. And looking back, I think I'm doing a lot better than what I was doing when I was 22. And today I just want to give you guys some knowledge. It might be good for some of you guys who are doing personal branding, or maybe trying to build a company, even a small, medium company, whatever it is. And it has to do with the social media aspect, the social media marketing. There's never a right answer, right, for social media. There's never a right answer for marketing in general, even traditional marketing. The consumer or the clients or the customers, whatever it is for your company, are a lot more knowledgeable. We have more resources to really check facts and check things, just price match and all this stuff, right? So something that I've been running into as an issue is audience fatigue, and also that the audience fatigue is usually led by the fact that companies just want to sell. They don't care about showing you the brand. They don't care about showing you the humans behind the brand or the idea, the ideology. And this is something that I've been trying to push in my marketing team, and something that my marketing director is pretty on board with, but for some reason we have a really hard time getting it past the upper management level. It's been 2 years, and now I think we're getting a little bit of room, so we're trying it out. And what we've been trying out is basically, for background, I work in the hospitality sector, so it's kind of like selling rooms is the end goal, right? Selling rooms. We have short-term stays and long-term stays, so we operate like a hotel for part of our business, and also like a condo for another part of the business, with the aspect of a community and events and networking and digital nomad targeted audience. So what we've been trying to do is now go out into the local area. We have this beautiful, beautiful Phuket island, right? Everybody that has wanted to come to Thailand has probably put it on their bucket list that they want to come to Phuket. And so that took me to the point of thinking, what is the funnel? What is the idea that goes behind someone subconsciously if they say, I want to go travel to Thailand, and then they just select Phuket? The first thing I thought to myself was, well, they don't care that much about the place, the stay, the room, the property, right? That's not the first thing they think about. I mean, the first thing they probably think about is getting a flight there. But before even having that decision made about the flights, they think about why they want to go to Phuket, right? Why they want to go to Thailand in general. And so then I thought, well, let's feed into that pain point. So we go out now. We filmed, I think, two videos, doing okay. But we went out and filmed a couple videos. So the last one we did was going to a local market that's like about maybe like 10-minute walk from one of our properties. And the whole video was 1:30 for Instagram Reels, Facebook Shorts, whatever. And it was just about the market, literally. It was just me going around saying, hey, this is this. There's a shopping section, there's food here. Just explaining that there's a market that's very nice and lovely, and people come here and all that stuff. Without saying like, book your stay, right? That's the idea. However, we ended up having to say, book your stay. If you're looking for an accommodation, book your stay. Ideally, we don't want to do that, right? And the reason we don't want to do that is because the consumer knows if you're selling already. Even if you don't tell them you're selling, they know that you're selling. So if they thought that if they watch the video and get value from it, right? They connect with you. They're like, oh, great. I'm thankful for this brand who's giving me some insights on a place I want to go for vacation, or a place I want to move to. and I'm getting good information. Seems like this brand like cares about me because they want me to know more for free. It's free value, right? Instagram is free. You don't go on there and have to pay a subscription to get this content. Then they're more inclined to go and look at your website. Sure, put your website in the link in the bio. Put a CTA on Facebook. Like you can put a link in the description if you really wanted to. And at the level of these bigger companies, they usually want to be able to track some stuff. So whatever, you know. But the idea is, don't sell. Sell without selling. Give the consumer, give the potential client something so that they think they care, so they know that you care about them. This is the whole idea. And I'm not saying traditional marketing doesn't work, you know, as like those videos that just like sell something, like here's a promotion, here's a room for this price. Not saying that those don't work. It's just there's a place for it, and I just don't think that in front of your organic social media page is the place for it. Rather take that space, take that time, take the attention that you have gotten from this potential customer and tell them about you and tell them about something that they really want to know. Give them information for free. This builds trust, this builds authenticity, and it really, really strengthens your brand. This is how I think you should sell without selling. And it's hard. It's a really hard concept for someone like us in the newer generation. We can understand that because when we consume stuff, we like to make our own decision, right? We like to make the own decision of like, should I buy this? Or do I like this brand? That's like one of the things we think about. However, the older generation, usually the higher ups, the people sitting in the C-suites, we would say, they have a little bit of an issue with that just because it's harder to track, right? It's harder to know if someone's coming from this video and then booking a room, or coming from this video and going onto a landing page. So it's harder to show them. It's harder for them to now show their investors of return on investment. These are all the things that go into marketing in a company. However, if you have your own personal brand or a smaller company, this is the risk that you are able to take, and I would highly, highly, highly look into it and take note on this type of marketing. Go check out people like Daniel Dalen, who has a personal brand YouTube page that has done really well. Or check out like another one that comes to mind is I think Lowe, L-O-W-E. Go check out their TikTok. It's literally just doing TikTok trends. They're not even selling anything. However, because it's posted by them on an official account, you're selling, you know what I mean? Like you're subconsciously selling to that audience. So anyways, if that was any way helpful or relatable, let me know in the comments. I really appreciate that. Again, I'm in Thailand. I'm a digital marketer. I'm 24. I'm learning as it goes, and I kind of just wanted to make this video. It's literally like midnight right now. Just wanted to make this video to like see if there's anybody out there who connects, who can talk about this stuff, because it's hard for me, being one of the youngest people in the room at where I work, to really have a voice and opinion and can make decisions. So anyways, thanks you guys. If you guys are here for car content, don't worry, that would still be on the channel. However, just Phuket doesn't have that much car content. But there will be, even though I'm Thai. I'm technically an expat here, learning the culture differences and navigating life as a, I guess they would call it halfie. Yeah, all right, guys. Thanks. See ya.